In this video, we are going to be analysing CLVS. Now, to get straight into it, we can see actually this isn't as kind of fluid as it used to be. So, I mean, we did do an analysis video on this a few months back when it was making some good moves. But I was asked to do some updates on it. So we can see currently sitting at 27 cents. Now, what are we paying attention to? So, if we pull up the standard deviation chart, what we can see is obviously there was a big move here. They did not they did not like this earnings release. It happened about 3 days back. We went from basically $1, lost 25% down to around 25 cents. So instantly, there's a bad fundamental issue. So if you are trading this again, always be cautious because fundamentals are always going to be the key driver over the technicals. But what are we paying attention to now it's done the move? So to the downside, we have no targets. We can see we have a second deviation on the 6 month at negative 10 cents and a first deviation on the 1 year chart at negative 3 cents. Obviously, we cannot trade into the negative, so we have no supports, at least on the longer term levels. So instead, this is something I'd be looking to be a bit more patient on and instead wait for it to move to these higher levels before looking to take a trade, because coming into 46, 47 cents, this is our first deviation on the 6 month chart. This will provide some trading opportunity. Now again, this will provide kind of one or two ways to be able to trade this. We will most likely come and tap this and at least get a pullback at a minimum. If so, again, you could look to maybe short that move depending on how you look to enter and your reasons for entry. But on the other hand, what we would also be looking for is if we can break this 47 cents, come back above it, come back to retest as a support, and if this level can hold and we see buying pressure come in, this may provide actually quite a good upside move, because coming in here, if we push up again, we do have this gap to fill. Again, it's not a technical gap. Technical gaps are quite good to fill because there is usually more of a reason to fill them. If it's a fundamental gap, we don't rely on the gap fill, but again, it will always be used as a target if it starts to uptrend. So as of right now, kind of $76 would be that next, 76 cents would be that next resistance. That is our statistical mean on the 1 year chart. Now, if we start to break here, and this is kind of where I would stop paying attention to the stock, and that's really going to be at 97 cents, basically near that $1 psychological resistance, but also it is going to be that gap fill location. Again, it's a fundamental gap, not a technical gap, so the likelihood of filling it isn't as high. But if we do start getting some big news on it, or you just start to see volume increase, that's the upside movements we'll be looking at. So these three resistance are going to be key. Now though, very far from where we are right now, what else can we pay attention to? So really, what we can do is quickly look at 30-day. This will give us a support and a resistance on things we can pay attention to. So if CLVS continues to move lower, 17 cents is what we would be looking out for. This will probably be used as support. You'll probably see volume increase in this level, and you'll probably see buyers come in at this level. So be paying attention to that if we continue to fade down. That may be a good long bias entry if you're looking to trade it. And again, you could, or may even touch it myself, have maybe a 3 to 4 cent stop. Again, if it doesn't bounce exactly off this level, it's probably not going to work. So again, you can have tight stops, and then you could be looking, for 100% upside on this. And what do you mean by that? I mean, we're getting it at 17 cents. If you're having a target of around 42 to 47 cents, that's over 100% move that we could be looking at on it for only risking, 4 cents. Obviously, that is still big because considering the stock is still at 17 cents. Risking 4 cents is still going to be a lot of percentage. I mean, if you go down about, about 4, you're still risking about 20%. So again, you probably don't want to do massive size on this because again, the spreads might not be favourable to you. But really, again, a cent move in a stock that's 17 cents is a big percentage. So be watching out for that if you are looking to trade it. But that's really the only support I would be paying attention to. But again, it's not a stock I would be really looking to trade if it's all the way at these lows. More of a thing, I mean, people will buy it if they've got more of a hodl strategy. But I mean, if you're looking to trade it off more kind of reasonable entries, I would be looking more for that break going onto the longer term time frame, waiting for a move up to around that 47 cents. If we get a break of it and a retest as a support, then that's a good indication that we could continue higher, and that would really be my main focus on CLVS. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out one of these 2 analysis videos.